Just make sure that we can get reconnected here. Hopefully. Alright, I don't know if I really, yeah, let's see. No, let's just see if this, it might have just cut out completely on YouTube. No, it cut out. Drop from, okay. I don't know where I'm actually streaming right now. What's actually getting my video? Is it very frustrating. It appears it's still working on Twitch. So that's good. Maybe Facebook. That keeps stopping. Dropped frames. Guys, I'm really sorry about this. I don't know if this is going to actually keep going or what. Okay, it does look like, oh, this one is not picking back up. Oh, no, okay, so it must have picked up a second separate one. Yep, so I guess Facebook, what it'll do is it'll make several different ones. Twitch, I guess, stays the same. I don't know, guys. I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to just keep going, and hopefully it worked. Hey, David, is this back on YouTube anywhere? I'm checking my channel. See if it's still live. Okay, looks like I may still be live on YouTube. Guys, I'm sorry for dropping dropping frames, just not working well. That is, I apologize for that. I can't really control over that. We actually have a lot of things happening right now with the distance learning, the kids, but they're not streaming right now, so I don't know why it would drop like that. It was actually working really well yesterday. And David, I do see, yes, it's working on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know that. That is very appreciated. Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so now we're going to do some building of the sides of the lion. And let me see if, yeah, okay, cool. That chat's still working there. Good. I don't know if Stacko Beans is still there from Twitch. But if you are, thank you for sticking it out. I don't know what happened there. So that is empty. Okay, so we're going to make a... We're going to take a longer... Nope, we're going to put that here. Okay, so we're getting this. We're going to build the sides of the lion. Some of these pieces here. And... like I said, starting this one off, I was very professional in getting this to it. It's not the most polished show right now. I really just want to get something out there so that people, can watch and we'll build something out of this. Literally, I'm building something, but I want to build, something people who are interested in watching some Lego building and people who are interested in other things. So we're trying to kind of put a community together. People can chat about that sort of stuff. I love Lego. I really enjoyed being part of Built from Bricks, but it just really turned out that I needed to go my own way. And no offense to my partner in that, but I really needed to go and do my own thing. And I think he respects that, and he's doing his own thing, and I completely wish him well in everything that he does. I started doing more videos about Fortnite. I started doing a lot more Fortnite videos to help people, especially guys like me who, clueless getting into the game, just help them out on how to find different challenges, do different things, and that was really, really good for me to do. I enjoyed it a lot. I think people who watched, they got some help out of it. I did get a lot of people who tell me that they appreciated the help that I gave them on it, and that's all I really want to do out there is help out. And have fun. So I was saying yesterday that building Lego is really kind of therapeutic in that you kind of don't have to think too much. You're putting these things together. You have control over that. And in a world right now where you have really very little control of what you can do, if you can even go out or do anything or get food for your family, you don't have really control over that. But you build a Lego set, and you're the one in control. You get to decide how to build that set. You get to decide what there. I mean, I know you're following instructions, but I think you kind of get what I mean. In that you're you have the control over building. So I do have Forza Horizon 4. I'm on the Xbox, and I don't really play that much because I'm not that good a driver. But then again, I wasn't that good at Fortnite when I started. Not that I'm any good now. Let me just preface that. But when I started that, I wasn't that very good, and I guess kept playing it. But yeah, I do have Forza Horizon 4, and I could play sometime. I just got to find a time to do it because I do also have to help with the learning that the kids are doing. I can't put it all on my wife. Me retreating up to my office and building Lego sets. But I'm doing it for my YouTube channel. So there you go. Let's see. We've got some more pieces here. So you can see if I was to put the blue lion and the yellow lion here together, you can see there's some differences between the two of them. And, especially what you see in the back, the yellow lion does not have wings like the blue lion doesn't have wings like the yellow lion. Hey, Mead family, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. I've been building the blue lion for Voltron. It's a classic blue lion. It's from Lego. It was a Lego Ideas. This guy made this. This is what's really cool about this is Lego Ideas is where people come up with these ideas for different sets, and they take the Lego that they have and they build amazing things. So someone built an amazing Voltron, and then it got enough votes so that it could be part of the Lego Ideas, and Lego made this, which is really, really cool, especially if you're a fan of Voltron like I am. I just loved the remake. I thought it was awesome. I do have a special place in my heart with it because I did get to go and meet the whole cast and interview them back before the show actually aired on Netflix. I was sent out to the DreamWorks studios, and I got to meet the cast. I got to go into a sound studio and do voiceover. So I got to I got to voice Shiro, which is great because Shiro is actually my favorite character, and most of that is because Shiro is voiced by one of my favorite voice actors, Josh Keaton, and I got to meet and hang out with Josh Keaton, which was so much fun, and I had a great time with it. So that was the first bag. We finished bag 1. Now we are going to go here to bag 5. I'm sorry. In this book, it's bag 4, 5, and 6. And so, what's nice about the Voltron one is they actually give you individual books for each of the individual lions. So yesterday we did the yellow lion. We're going to do the red and the green. These are a lot smaller. They're smaller because they're arms. And then Friday well, we've got to do the head on Friday. I mean, we've got to do the Black Lion, Shiro's lion on Friday. And I'm going to have some surprises along the way as we build them. So I hope you come back and watch each day as we progress building this set. So you didn't have to hear me opening bags. I separated all the bags and all the pieces ahead of time. I didn't organize them all. I'm not that OCD right yet. I am getting close to it. But I used to, when I was doing stuff with Built from Bricks, part of what I did too was I organized all the bricks so that Brian could build faster. And then it got to me doing the building, he doing the talking, because he liked to interact really with all the people who were watching. And not that I didn't like to interact with all the people who were watching, but we were kind of had to get things built too. So one of us had to build. So I did a lot of the building and he did a lot of the talking. So now I'm doing all the talking and all the building. And I actually kind of like it that way. It's fun. And if you are in the chat room, and you guys have been great so far, I'm enjoying the interaction that's going on here. Thank you very much. Let me just make sure that I'm actually... I believe I'm still going, so that's good. I am getting some dropped frames like a while back, which I thought I was doing well with the live stream and the upload there and the speed of it, but you know, it's not always... It doesn't always go that well. So let me go here. Let's see. So get these here. So let me just. I'm gonna take a little drink. So. All right, here we go. Get this all put together. So what we're building now is I want to say we're building the head, but we're not building the head. We're building the front shoulders and how things move around in the front shoulders. It's really cool how they've built they put together the figures so that they actually transform into Voltron. So like for example, this Yellow Lion, what's really neat about that is that you can pop the head up and you snap it in here, and that now it's going to be starting to make the legs, and then so you can make the legs. But it's just clipped on with like a couple clips, which is really cool. So we're going to put Yellow Lion over there. That's Hunk's Lion. Okay. Which is one of my favorite. I have a lot of favorite lines. I like them all. let's be honest here. I like all of them, but I like Shiro the most because of Josh, and you know, he was just super cool to talk to, and I really liked that a lot. Now, where we go. Try to find all these pieces. Snapping everything together, and you know, it feels good. You know, making stuff with Lego. I love how they put things together. How all the pieces that they have work together, and it just takes amazing amount of creativity to set these up so that people can build. I did have the privilege and opportunity to meet one of the master builders at Enfield, Connecticut. I got to have a tour of the Enfield, Connecticut facility from a master builder. His name was Paul, and I totally forgot his last name, but he is one of the people who worked on the original Lego movie, and he had an original Lego Emmett. He had the Lego Emmett that was part of the Lego movie, and we got to, well, Brian got a picture with him. I did not. I was the cameraman. I did most of the cameraman stuff for that show. So I did not get my chance to pose with the Emmett, the actual real Emmett that was part of the Lego movie. There was some other stuff there that I liked and had a cool time with. They were actually working on the Ninjago movie at the time, so there was some stuff from Ninjago that we couldn't take a photograph of, but we got to see it, and it was really cool. And just being able to be on the Lego campus was incredible. Just a great opportunity, and we're so grateful to do that. The tour that we did, I'm gonna probably try to link it in the cards when I get done. The cards on YouTube at least, so that you can go see it, and that's on the Built from Bricks website. So if you search Built from Bricks on YouTube, you're gonna find some of my old stuff that I worked with my buddy Brian on. I don't know if he's doing any Lego. This would be a great opportunity time for him to be doing some Lego stuff, especially, you know, everyone being homebound. I think it's a good time for him to get out there and do some more, because he does some really great stuff. He has an awesome Lego city in his basement. That was super cool, and yeah, so. Brian, if you're watching, I don't know if you are. If you go back through and you watch this, hey, you know. Hey, David, thank you for just spending any time on the stream. I appreciate it. I'm going to keep doing this the rest of the week. If you want to pop back in the rest of the week, thank you so much. You've been great. I appreciate it so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great day, and stay healthy and stay safe, okay, buddy? All right. Yeah, so is anyone else in the stream? Anybody watching on any of the channels? I'd love to hear from you. You know, I definitely enjoy chatting with people, and I hope you enjoy the Lego content that I am creating right here. So what I'm building now is a little piece that is actually going to be the connector, so that we can take the lion and turn it from a lion into a leg. So that's what I'm building right now. This little piece here is integral into that build portion. So, okay. So, I don't know. You know, if you're watching, if there's anything you'd like to see more of, if you want to, I've got my camera like up overhead, and it's zoomed in, so you can see some of the building and how that's going. I don't know if it's I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but that's the way I am doing it right now. So I'm trying my best here to do what I can to make a good stream for everybody. Okay. And I don't know. I'm so surprised that one of the guys from work hasn't jumped in to troll me, because he enjoys doing that. Like, cover yourself in syrup. Not going to cover myself in syrup. I'm not going to do that. It's not really my thing. Alright, so this is kind of a tricky part, taking this Technic piece, and there are 4 little ones to go. You kind of have to come at it equally, so they all go in, except that can be tricky, very tricky. There we go. So that Technic piece, get that in here. I'm sorry, I keep going over to the side, and I should be more in the middle. Again, professional, working on this. There we go. So this is, you can see all these like different weird colors. You're not going to see those at all. And I think part of that is some of those colors are kind of the cheaper ones. They've had them hanging around, so they go with some of the cheaper colors to put in there. So let's see, we've got another piece. Where are you? No, okay, it's one of those. So we're taking one of these pieces, putting it in here. Then we're taking another piece to do some sideways building right here. So put those 2 pieces on. Then we've got to kind of build that out here on this one. Now we're going to round it out. So we're going to round out all the pieces here. So we're going to start with the bottom. I'm going to put some rounded edges there. I'm going to find that other one. I'm going to put another one here. And then we need a little gray plate there. And we'll put 2 of these here. So where, oh, there we go. We need a 1x2. I'm not going to remember all the names of each individual Lego piece. That is not my thing. I try. I do try. But, you know. Okay, and then we got another piece to build here. Important now we get it on the right side. There we go. Turn that over. I'm going to make another bit. Some of these are pretty much the same build you saw yesterday, but each lion is different. So they've added some additional different things. And here we have a 1x2 grabby thing. That's what I call it, a 1x2 grabby thing. And that's going to help with the functionality of this particular one, where it grabs and holds a snap in place so that you can transform the lion into a leg. And we'll do that, you know, we'll transform Voltron on Friday. That'll be the final part. We'll make all the lions into Voltron on Friday. So, all right, so we've got some other pieces here. And all of these have these little grabby pieces that all connect together, and that'll help the functionality and make this lion work. And I just love the engineering in it, how they went and were able to make this. So actually, right now, I am building the head of the lion. So in the lion here, we'll start to see this build out into a lion's head, because we're gonna take this. Here we go. Connect that so that our lion head can move. And of course, lion's gonna need some teeth, so we'll get some teeth there. And we'll get some teeth on our lion. We'll get the jaw, the lower jaw. So we got the lower jaw, and we're going to put that in upside down here. So now we've got the lion's mouth. You can see there, we have the lion's mouth. And we'll continue to build more of the lion because he's got these upper jaws as well. Get these upper teeth, we'll put those on. And now we'll start to smooth it out a bit. Okay, so we're going to add some smooth pieces there. And we're going to build onto this. So get that there. So you really can't go too much higher because you got this little piece here to keep it from opening the jaws too wide. All right, put that together. So again, we're getting that lion head. We're starting to get that lion head together. And we'll finish that up. This lion is going to have yellow eyes. And that's what we're setting up here. And there's a little silver piece that goes on each of the noses. So the silver piece is the nose of the lion. So you can kind of see that here. So here is our lion face. See that? You can see the jaws. So here's our lion face. The camera is backwards and upside down. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to show things on the camera there. Okay, so we got this part here. Not sure exactly what we're building at this point. We're building some other piece, so why not? Okay, got this. Oh, it's the back of the head of the lion. See, there we go. And why is that not as high as the other pieces? Did I miss something? There. Oh, looks like I did miss something. I need to put one more of these. Yep, one more of those there, so that when I put this on, it is the right height. There we go, right height. The back of the lion's head. And we'll put that on here. Got that, got that. And now we'll attach the lion head to this piece. So now our lion head is attached. So you can see that. And we're going to flip it over and we're going to attach it on the other side with the same, using the same technique to attach the lion piece of the head to this part that goes inside the lion. And we will be attaching that very, very soon. We've still got a few more pieces to put on the lion. So we are doing one of the sides. Okay, I'm going to get that here. We're going to throw some cheese slopes on it. This is a cheese slope, a little piece there. And then we're going to put this on here. Yep, that should be it. And then we put a blue cheese slope here. And that's one side of the lion's head. Right there. Okay. I think that's everything on it. Yeah. So it's got kind of like ears. This is like one of the ears of the lion. Okay, so now we're going to flip it to the other side, and we're going to make the other ear for the lion. Okay. Here we go. And then we'll put this on here. And we'll put a little blue cheese slope right there. And that blue cheese slope is, it's still showing it's a blue part of the lion's head. Now, on the bottom, we take a little tire. So we take a little tire, we put a little post through the tire, and we pop that right down in the middle there. It's gonna help when we attach these two pieces together. So now we're gonna attach these two pieces together, and let's see. We want to make sure that this little, there's this little piece here is like a rod, and then there's a grabby thing there. We want to make sure that we're able to connect to that grabby thing. There we go, it's a little snap. Okay, so right there, there's a little snap of that there, but we can't go making the lion into we can't go making the lion into a leg yet, because we do have to put in some other pieces to do so. So get the lion out like that. We are going to need a really big piece from the other part. Now it looks like I might have forgotten a piece. No? Yes, I needed to put this here underneath the lion. I thought I had forgotten a piece. And that's going to go right there. There's always some extras, and these little pieces are extras so far. I'm going to put those over to the side. Now, for our last bag. Our last bag is where we're going to build the tail of the lion, we're going to build the legs of the lion, all that stuff. And we're also going to put the connector in through the lion's shoulders. So we're going to connect here through the lion's shoulders and through the pieces that we've already built. So now we've got this piece here, this rod's going through that. And we're going to take one of these, put a little post here on the tail. So we're putting like a ball there because we've got a ball and socket for the tail. And the tail is the next thing we're going to build. It's interesting, the last one that we built, the tail was in the second bag. This one, the tail is in the third bag. Don't know why they did it that way. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know why Lego does some of the things that they do. They just do. And it works, but I don't know. So we got the tail So it's in 3 joints, so we can move that tail around. And all these little ball and socket joints there, and that's not even on screen. There we go. We can move our tail around. So we're gonna put you over here, so you can be seen. All right, let's turn it this way so you can see the lion. I want to do that. I'm still trying to be aware of where everything is, so you can see it all. Okay. And I think it's time for another drink. Okay. Let's see. So now we're building one of the rear legs for the lion. Okay. And all the rear legs, all the legs are silver. Not silver. Light gray. Okay. Again, I'm going too far over from where I should be. And there are some there's some little printed circular plates printed here, so they kind of look mechanical on the shoulders. So they do a nice job with that printed piece. And then there. So we've got the leg. This is the rear right leg. Yeah, left leg. Rear left leg. And we'll pop it in through the post there. I don't know why I'm having trouble with it. There we go. And it's nice because you can actually move this around, and you can pose the lion in different ways. Okay, there we go. I may have to put my logo down at the bottom. I'm not sure. I'm starting to figure out the best way to make this live stream work so you can see the most everything. And again, gotta keep remembering where to move myself. So here we've got another way in which the legs will move. Is a little ball that has a cross through it, and that's going to connect to the front. So we're doing the front leg now. We're doing one of the front legs. And again, this is they do something different for each of the types of legs, so that they look different and they function differently, because these are going to fold up, transform, so that you can make the robot. So put that all together there. All right. Okay. There. And we'll put that piece here. And again, another printed circular plate like that. And that is the front leg of the lion, which that little ball is probably, I gotta get it into the right spot. So that it stays. Let's see. All right. There we go. It did not stay right until I really got it going there. All right, so lion. There you go. Put you out here so I can do some more building. All right, we're going to do the rest of the legs. We got 2 more legs to do. And we're going to be finishing up for the day. Trying to keep these to about an hour, but I do tend to talk a little bit much and not build as fast, and that's just how it goes. So if you've been here at any point and you're watching, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just kind of doing what I enjoy. And if somebody else wants to watch it and enjoy it, great. If nobody watches it, I'm sitting here talking to myself, and that's fine too. I can live with that. If you are in the chat room, hopefully I'm not missing out on anything that anyone's saying, because I do have a unified chat here, and sometimes it doesn't quite work. So sometimes it does. So I don't know if anybody's watching here in YouTube or Facebook or anything like that. But I'm trying to do my best here for you. Okay, so let's finish up these legs. Okay, let's get these legs all done. Okay, there we go. There. So I do like how they've built all of this. It's really cool how they put this together. And I don't know. I haven't looked back through what the original one looks like. The one that the person who created it in Lego Ideas, how much of a difference how many changes Lego actually made to it. I'm not sure. I'm not really up on that. I could research it. Maybe I'll do that for another stream for another day, because I am going to do a stream every day at noon, doing the Lego stream with Voltron, the Voltron Lions. So, and then we'll build Voltron. So we'll take the Lions, we'll make them into Voltron, and I think he's actually kind of too big to display in my little display cases that I have. Not display cases, but so I bought these buckets. They're like curved buckets, and they're on sideways on my desk. And on one side, I actually have the giant Hulkbuster Lego set that I got a few years ago. So I've got that on one side, and I think Voltron is just going to be too big to put on the other side. It would be kind of cool if I could, but I think it's just going to be too big. Plus, I use that side for green screen of toys and stuff like that. Not that I've done a lot of them in there in a while, but I do have it set up kind of like a green screen there. Okay, so we'll get the other leg, the front leg. That one got in there a lot easier. You can see that they all move. And now we're going to make the four paws. So they're all the same. So let's get a little assembly line going here. So we're going to start, and yesterday I did like 3. I didn't do 4 at a time. So we're going to set the little assembly line over this way. There we go. And each one of them is going to get a 1x4 plate, 1x4 plates on each of them. And they're all going to get claws. Okay, so we're going to put claws. So these are all the paws with the claws. Pop them all together here. Then we're going to put the piece that actually connects from the paw to the rest of the leg. Set those there. And that. So there and that. So we've got each one of those, the paws, and then we have to put on a little piece for the leg that's going to connect to the rest of the lion. So we're here at the end. Okay, and in this bag, they only had 1 extra cheese loaf. So I'll put those over with my extras. And we'll start attaching the legs to the lion. Okay, so we can see how they kind of move around. And it's interesting how the legs of the lion are connected like kind of like backwards in the back. At least to me, they seem to be backwards. But that's for how they transform. Okay, so there we go. This is the blue lion. All right, so best way to see that. Blue lion. There we go. Got the whole thing. So we've got the blue lion. We're going to put that here. And we've got the yellow lion. So we've got the 2 legs of Voltron. Now, this is what the blue lion will do. We'll snap that in. Okay, and we will get the paws up. And now we've started to build a leg of Voltron. And you will see that this can move and then go down like this, the tail, because right here in this hole we're going to get the legs of the black lion. and they're gonna fit there onto that. Now I'm not sure if this is exactly how it goes, but this is kind of, here's the lion, and we'll do the green lion, the yellow lion, like that as well. And yep, part of the legs there help with stability. Okay, so now we've got our yellow lion and our blue lion, couple of legs for Voltron, all set there to go. Anyway, that is the end of our live stream. I appreciate everyone who popped in, talked to me, and we had a great time. I am going to stream live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch every day this week at noon. Tomorrow, which one should I do? Leave a comment somewhere here, anywhere. Probably mostly on the Facebook page at facebook.com/BenSparkFamilyAdventures. You can go to one of the live streams and leave your vote. Are we going to do red or green tomorrow? Red or green? I should probably turn it this way. Red or green? Okay, Pidge's lion or Keith's lion, which later becomes Lance's lion. So, what are we going to do? We're going to build those tomorrow, because we're not going to build that black lion until last. So, the next is red or green. Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, it's Drew Bennett from Ben Spark Family Adventures. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Ben Spark, Facebook.com/Ben Spark Family Adventures. And you can find me here making videos all the time. Thanks for watching.